Yeah. All right. So yeah. What's up with the Chicago Bulls fans? Hey, let's celebratory music on right there. Celebratory music. Yeah, that's what that was. So another preseason game down in the books. And last night looked like they switched it up a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna the whole season through, but last night they brought Jabbar off the bench. You know, I'm sure lots of us gonna be, you know what I'm talking about, breaking the news. But Jabari looked good. Finally, he finally looked good off the bench. You know what I mean? That's not to say he has to come off the bench, but he just looked more comfortable in his third game. It was probably because he came off the bench, but also because the team was doing really good. The team was playing good. I feel like Jabari is one of the momentum players anyway. You know, if the team's rolling, he's gonna roll. If you're gonna rely on Jabari to do everything, he's probably gonna fold, especially early on coming back from that knee injury. You know, maybe next year, like like with it removed completely from his thoughts, you might see 100% Jabari. But what I'm looking at seems like he's still like 70% Jabari. You know what I'm saying? I don't see maybe 80%, but I don't see like 100% Jabari. You know what I'm saying? Not 100% of the time. You know, there's some moves he seems comfortable with, and then there's a lot of stuff he seems like he's still uncomfortable with, especially in Chicago. You know what I mean? Maybe if he was in Milwaukee, those moves would come a little bit. I guess in the scheme of the offense, they would come a little bit quicker. But he seems like he's still thinking a lot, and you know, hey, at least he shot the ball well. Though. That's what I was impressed with. He shot the ball like a player who makes $20 million a year. You know what I mean? And he's gonna have to. You're gonna have to shoot the ball like you make 20 million a year, bro. Like that's come on, man. That's, people that make 20 million a year can shoot the ball, or they can put the ball in the bucket some kind of way. You know, 3 for 11 and stuff like that's not gonna get it. Um, so I guess that's basically all I want to say about Jabari. Like the defense looked better, but there was still a lot of times where like as soon as he came in the game, you know, you could tell the defense got worse. Um, I guess next up I could speak on campaign. I know this is way out of order, right? It's way out of order. Campaign. What's the best word for it? I guess ditto. Anything I've said before, I still hold that same sentiment about campaign, and I also hold the sentiment that he is going to hold back that team. He's going to hold back the whole team if you put him out on the floor. You put him out on the floor, you automatically putting your team in a negative situation because he's the worst player on the floor, no matter who's on the floor. Campaign is going to be the worst player on that floor. Even if Ryan Archidianaco, or whatever his name is on the opposite side, he's going to be the worst player on the floor. Campaign is going to be the worst player. Ryan's going to come with grit and toughness, and he's, you know what I'm saying, he's going to look like he at least belongs with some of those players out there. You know what I mean? Ryan's going to try. Cam tried. I'm not saying Cam didn't try. I'm saying Cam is incapable of playing with NBA players. You know what I mean? He's not NBA caliber player. He doesn't have NBA caliber handles. He's not an NBA caliber passer. He's not an NBA caliber shooter. He can't get to the basket. Like at this point, like it's comical. Like I laughed a little bit at campaign last night. I laughed a little bit because after it was after the I think he went in there tried to make a layup. Then he missed the 3 pointer or something. No, it was like so it was like a sequence of stuff though. It might have been a floater he went and tried to do. And then like after that was over, he just like jumped up and like flailed his arms and like I think he was playing defense. He was playing defense, but it was still funny because it was like, bro, you so bad, bro. It's like, bro, you're so not good that, bro. It just looks funny out there. You don't belong out there with them, man. It's like if you put a little kid out there. That guy doesn't belong with those players. Those players, grown men out there, man. Get campaign out of there before he gets hurt. Like it's just funny to me though. Like, and he really throws off a lot of players. You could tell, like, Jabari Parker looked better when Campaign wasn't out there. I mean, there were times where he did look good when Campaign was out there, but it's just the way the ball flows from him to other players. It seems to be like, I'm serious. Like, the way it flows, it just seems to be, it's problematic. Like, nobody has confidence in Campaign but Campaign and Fred Hoiberg, and I don't think Campaign has as much confidence as Fred Hoiberg has in him. So, you know, make a move, man. Also, Knicks, Robin Lopez. Now, I like Robin Lopez. I still like him as a person. He's a great guy, but he looked garbage last night. He looked garbage all preseason, but he looked real garbage last night, and he looked like, I don't know, maybe he's thinking about how his position's about to get took. You know what I mean? And what's to come after that. But I think we should trade him for a bag of peanuts or a washing machine or something, like, as fast as possible. Him and Campaign need to go on the same trade. That way, you make him, like, get something that's worth something. I'll take a second round pick. I'll take a second round pick for Robin Lopez and Campaign. If there's anybody that's down to do that deal, like, I'm the GM right now, I'll take that. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Also, matter of fact, we could throw in a second round pick if we can get a decent player. You know what I'm saying? Even that Aaron Holiday kid who came in for Indiana yesterday, like, they don't need a third point guard. Like, let's trade Robin Lopez and Campaign and a second round draft pick to Indiana. Let's just get Campaign. I just want Campaign off the roster. You know what I'm saying? Ryan could be the backup point guard, and I would be, more comfortable. But I feel like Campaign is going to negatively affect our team every time he's on the floor because he can't check most players. Like, look at Van Fleet. He's going to kill Campaign. Now, wait. Look at whoever is backing up for Indiana because all three of their point guards killed Campaign. Let's see who else. I mean, like, the list goes on and on, bro. Anybody in the NBA is probably gonna kill Campaign because Campaign isn't an NBA player. You know what I'm saying? They licking their chops when they get in there against him. Oh, little number 22 in there? Yay. I mean, if he's not finna dance with Russell Westbrook, then there's nothing to worry about. I want to move on from Campaign and Robin Lopez because they were garbage. They have been garbage, though, and they need to get traded or released. I'm cool with releasing them. But they also played Raleigh Hawkins last night, if you're going to call it that. They played Raleigh Hawkins. I guess they look lost. You know what I mean? I give him that. He probably looks lost. He's lost in offense. It's going to take him at least probably a year. G Leaguing it. But he looked lost. But also, they look uninterested. I mean, who's going to be interested with a minute and 30 seconds left in the game, man? Up, you in? Man, Campaign been scrubbing out our game. I'm in now. Now I'm in. So they didn't look like they looked like a minute and 30 seconds. That's what Raleigh Hawkins looked like last night. And they put in Antonius Cleveland. They put in the whole, people who we not gonna keep on our roster squad. You know what I'm saying? Like Raleigh Hawkins, Antonio Cleveland, whatever the dude's name is, Derek Walton Jr. uh, Levine's poster, Levine's poster child, Sampson. He was in. Yeah, that was. I mean, to me, bro, like, it's the preseason. We're up enough. You could have put in those guys at different moments, man. Like, Campaign is not showing you anything. What are you seeing out of Campaign? I'm confused about this. Like, this is something I'm really gonna have to write the coaching staff at some point and ask, what are you seeing out of Campaign? I'm just curious at this point. I'm not even criticizing. I want to know, what do you see in this guy? Because I see a small, inadequate point guard. He also doesn't make the best decisions. Like, he's not even, like, people keep saying he's got great vision. What did you see him seeing last night? Did he see any? I saw him hit one 3-pointer after missing, like, a layup badly. Like, bro, come on, man. Come on. This guy embarrasses our whole team. He makes the whole team look bad. You know what I mean? And he's one of the older players on the entire team. Like, get out of here, bro. Justin Holiday. because I want to swing it to positivity. We had a great game as a team. Biggest reason I think we had a great game, Bobby Portis was starting. Now, Bobby Portis should start until Markin come back. We said that after last game's debacle, and kind of knew it when Larry Markin first went down. We probably knew like Bobby Portis should probably be starting power forward then, because he should start on another team anyway. He would start, but he's probably gonna start. He started last night. He gave us a huge boost right out the gate. Like that's why Bobby should start, because Bobby is a go player. He's not going, you know what I mean? There isn't a certain time where you should get up for the game. Like he's always up. He's up, bro. He's finna go get it. You know what I'm saying? He's hungry. He's happy to be playing basketball for a living. It seems like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like Bobby, and he's enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? It's preseason right now. Like the way Bobby played last night, bro. All star. Simple as that. All star. And if he plays like that and gets some minutes off the bench, all star. Bobby's gonna be an all star because Bobby playing ball. Bobby plays defense. Bobby playing offense. Bobby's intense. You know what I'm saying? He's intense. Him and Chris Dunn and Wendell Carter, when they can drill that into Wendell Carter, just them three alone, bro, they gonna bring you problems. Offensively, marketing and Zach LaVine, they can carry those. They can carry the team. They can handle it. And I mean, again, Bobby is a beast offensively. He's 20 a night in his sleep. He's 20 a night in his sleep, you know what I mean? But the way he looked last night, he's 25 a night. He's 25 a night when he woke, you know what I'm saying? He's 25 a night easy. 25, 10, maybe 2 steals, because he going to be in that passing lane. Like, don't think you just finna pass it to your big man. Like, he's just making moves like that. I like Bobby, bro. I like Bobby a lot, bro. We got to pay Bobby. That's why we need to get rid of Robin Lopez. I'm inclined to pay Bobby mid-season, bro. Pay Bobby now. Let Bobby know, hey, we see you. We see you. We got you. We see you, Bobby. Goodness gracious. But Justin Holiday, because I think that's what I was supposed to be finna get on. Justin Holiday played terrific last night. I won't expect him to do that every night. But Justin Holiday's in his 6th season. It's possible Justin Holiday might take a step this year and be that veteran role player that we need. Because the way he was hitting them threes last night, he's a threat. You got to get out there. You got to get out there. He also had a real nice dunk, which is something I didn't see a lot out of him last year. I seen him dunk it. I seen him graze the rim. But this dunk was like, this was one like, yeah, man. Yeah, don't play me weak, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like that dunk. You know what I'm saying? And defensively, he's always giving effort. So, that's why I ask out of players defensively. He got lost a couple times. He got some defensive breakdowns, but I guess that'll happen a couple times, especially when you whooping a team like we was whooping them last night. Also, what you can see is we're better than Indiana, right? Like you, like if you're a Bulls fan, like you might not see it if you a regular NBA fan because Indiana didn't play good last night. Don't ever, no, don't get that twisted. Like they didn't have a good game. They had a bad game shooting. Like even it was good defense. Some of it was just a bad game shooting. You know what I mean? We came out hot out the gate, especially like I say with Bobby, because we just feed Bobby and Bobby's gonna go get you a bucket. Bobby gets buckets. Um, I thought Chris Dunn looked kind of, you know, he looked like a monster on defense as always. But I thought like his offensive game. I don't know if he's waiting for the regular season or you know, like it's there, but it's like he takes so long to go try to get a bucket. It's starting to concern me. Like I don't want you to be a 10 point a game player, dog. Like go get 15, get 15, give me 15. Also, like maybe he'll take over late in games too. That's kind of his thing. He likes to take over late, like Isaiah Thomas did that year. I mean, just imagine our point guard taking over late in games, like Isaiah Thomas, because I think he could score similar to that level, especially when it's clutch. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna go get it. He go get buckets that ain't easy to get. You know what I mean? And just imagine him being that fourth quarter guy and can play defense. You know what I mean? You're not getting abused on the other end because you got a 5'9" something point guard, 5'10", whatever he is. You know what I mean? You got a real like basically a shooting guard at point guard. You know what I mean? As far as size goes. Yeah. I think that'll work, but so far in the preseason, you haven't seen that. I seen him hit a three last night. All the threes have rattled home. So also, it ain't even that the threes are rattling. It's that I think I don't see the confidence in that 3-point shot. Like there'll be times where he's close to being open, and that's what you need in the NBA. In the NBA, if you're close to being open, bro, you gotta take the shot sometimes. But it almost looks like he knows there's a better shot. You know what I'm saying? He knows that his shot right there is probably not the best shot, so he's just passing it out of that. I want to see him take that shot. I want to see him pull that shot up and listen. You need to come out here. You need to be here. When I get the ball, you need to be on me, cause I'm finna light you up. But moving on, I think Chris Dunn's okay. Maybe as the season goes on, he'll get more and more and more, comfortable and pick up a little bit better. But I don't think he had a lot of turnovers last night. He ain't really played a lot of minutes throughout the preseason. But he's made some defensive plays, bro. He had a block. He had a couple steals that was just like, man, that dude long. That dude is long, bro. Like it's hard to pass it because he's always looking for it. Him and Bobby, they play that passing lane perfect. Um, so we talked about Jabari a little bit. He did good. He could have done better. I think he's probably gonna come off the bench until like further notice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Justin Holiday should be the starter or if it should be Denzel Valentine. I think Denzel Valentine's better, probably this year especially, but we'll see. And Wendell Carter, he played good. He still looks timid. He looks timid. Defensively, he's never timid. You know what I mean? He still looks like not. When I say never timid, he's not never scared to go at a player. He's never scared to go check that guy. He doesn't look like he's comfortable in the whole NBA game yet. He doesn't look like he's comfortable at all. And he looks like he's like way too willing to defer to the rest of the team. And I think, age will help that. But minutes will help it. I mean, just get Robin Lopez out of there. He was in the starting lineup too. So that made a difference. Like defensively, we were better from the gate. We were better defensively from the gate. Way better. You saw Zach LaVine even be able to play defense with quality defensive players around him. I understand what people are saying now with him and Jabari on the court at the same time. It's trouble. It is. It's trouble. With those two guys on the same time, like it's trouble. He's getting lost. Jabari's getting lost. It's two people lost at the same time. Like I think when Jabari gets lost, it probably makes him get lost more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the same like vice versa. It's like they don't help each other defensively. So yeah, yeah. I wouldn't really want them on the court together, I guess, unless they got comfortable defensively together and offensively. Because offensively they don't look that comfortable together. Jabari will make some passes to Zach. You know what I mean? There were times where the defense looked good while they were on the court together. But that's not the norm, bro. Like, and that was a team struggling to shoot the ball that night. And a team that was tired and didn't want to play like 7 road games in the preseason. Like, but they were still playing. They just were missing. We were playing good defense a lot too. A lot of times we were playing really good defense. So it was, they would have had to make a tough shot sometimes. Who am I missing? Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is thinking too much. Zach LaVine's thinking way too much, bro. Like him and Antonio Blakeney does that too. On coming off the bench, they're thinking too much. I don't know if it's coaching that's making them do that but the coaches need to let those two guys know. Not even, you know what I'm saying, you got the green light. Just go score. Go get a basket. We'll let you know when to dial it back. Go get a basket. Especially the way the team is formatted. Like you don't even have marketing out there. So it's not, there's not enough balls to go around. Yes, yeah, yes. Plenty of balls to go around. Go shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. You know what I mean? I don't pump fake it 3 times and then Like, shoot the ball, bro. Go shoot the ball somewhere, man. Go find some spot to shoot the ball in. Or get to the basket because he had an amazing dunk. He had a dunk after like a lot of that was going on. He had a pretty good dunk that kind of drew you back in. It was like, okay, all right, this is what we want. Give me some of this, man. But you know, I think Zach's thinking too much. When he stops thinking, even Chauncey said it. He gonna average 25 this year, bro. He should average 25 this year. That's like, look what he could do. Look what he could do. Look what he could do. That's 25 points a game. That's what he should be able to do. So we gotta like incorporate more catch and shoot, more just put the screens in the game for him, coach, so he can just get comfortable doing that now because he can make his own shot. But at this point in his career, I feel like he's better off just receiving the pass and going to do what exactly what we had planned on him doing. You know what I mean? Like, don't leave it open for him to just go make plays. Nah, don't make plays. Go score the basket. Go score the basket, and then when they're keying on you to the point where you have to make plays, you'll know. Same thing with Antonio Blakeney. Draw them in. Go score some baskets. Put up 20 right quick, and they're gonna be looking at you. Then you'll have your open teammates to pass it to, especially for Antonio Blakeney off the bench, because it's him and Bobby, bro. Like, it's y'all are the scorers. Hutchinson is out there to play defense, rebound, and pass you the ball. You know what I mean? That's his mentality right now. He's not gonna change that for at least half a season probably. But Antonio Blakeney's mentality should just be scoring. Go score. Go score the ball, bro. Don't play within the offense. Don't do any score the ball. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that stuff, bro, because all you doing is playing outside of yourself. You doing stuff that you're not comfortable doing. That's you're undrafted because people didn't see you doing what you were comfortable doing. Now, when he went to the G League, what he do? He's comfortable. He's running the show. He's usually had the ball in his hand. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see Campaign hold the ball. I don't want Campaign to touch the ball. Campaign should only be out there to spot up in the corner and to handle the ball when Antonio Blakeney gets caught up and can't handle the ball. Or if Denzel Valentine is hurt, really, that's the only time Campaign should play. To me, personally, I told you about the trade. The trade should happen. It needs to happen. So this has ran on for a long time, and I think I hit all the points. Felicio looked garbage. I used to defend Felicio. He's looking really garbage now. Looking really garbage. More garbage than I've ever seen him. I don't know if people seen him play in the park or what, or maybe I didn't see enough of him. Highlights make people look real good. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. He looks real bad watching him play. Real bad. Like, we might need to trade Felicio, Lopez, and Campaign and see what we can, you know what I'm saying? See if we can get somebody's something. We also got S. Asik on the roster, and he's a hefty price. Like, in all seriousness, bro, we got like $32 million locked up in players that don't help us. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna count Rob. I'm gonna take Robin out. But I'm gonna leave his money in there because that money don't help us, bro. Like, we shouldn't be paying him 15 million. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. He's not worth it. At least he's not proving it right now. You know what I mean? And I really haven't seen it in the past either. He's not a $15 million a year player. Maybe 10. Maybe. But yeah. So that's pretty much the whole roster. Am I leaving anybody out? I touched on her touch really. It's gonna be a while. Uh, Good defensively though. Let's see. Wendell shot it really poorly. He hit one little floater, I think. But at least he took a three. Um, that's about everybody. Bobby's amazing. When Marketing comes back, we should be straight. So yeah, let's go, Bulls.